Wonderful. If I disappear, by the way, just briefly, kind of short of a sentence or something, it's a little bit of hay fever, and every now and again it just tickles, and I got to sneeze, and I'll have to mute because otherwise you'll probably all end up deaf. So let's begin this evening's session. Have a fidget, have a stretch, get comfortable. And we'll begin, as we always do, with 3 deep breaths. And it's up to you whether you choose the first breath, the second breath, or the third breath to close your eyes, relax, and go within for a while. But whichever breath you choose, I know you can make the most of today's session just by relaxing, following the instructions. So let's take a deep breath in, hold it, and breathe out. Breathing in, hold, and breathe out. Breathing in, hold it, and breathe out. And if you've not done so already, just allow your eyes to close. It's a warm day today, so I'm going to make this really easy for you. Just tell yourself you're going to relax, going to meditate. Outside noises will not disturb you. Everyday thoughts will not distract you. They just allow you to go deeper and intensify this experience. And as you're sat or lay there listening to my voice, just returning to your natural breath, your eyes closed, become aware of the colours, the way the light plays upon the eyelids, and how those blocks or shapes of colour just very slowly and gently move and shift and change. And as you're following them and following my voice, notice how if you try to hold one of those shapes still, if you try and pin it down, you find you cannot. They just keep moving and shifting. And as you're noticing those colours moving and shifting, listening to the sound of my voice, and sitting and lying wherever you're sat and laying right now, I wonder where you begin to notice relaxation first. Could be in a hand or an arm, could be a leg, could be a foot. But when it's warm like it is, it's so much easier to relax now. Just allowing wherever you begin to notice that relaxation now, and allowing it to expand and flow, allowing it to move within you, to flow within you. And as you start to notice that, however that is for you that's relaxing now, I want you to allow your mind to recall a place, a time where you felt really relaxed? Might have been a holiday somewhere. Might have just been sat one day gazing out of the window. I don't know where that place is that you become aware of now, that you were truly relaxed. But as you become aware of that, just allow yourself to be there. Step into that memory, see what you see, hear what you hear. Feel and sense what it was like to be so relaxed now. So relaxed. Now, be aware of where you sense that feeling associated with that place, that relaxation, and allow that feeling to spin and flow within you. Because I know we've all had those days where it's been so warm that we don't really feel like doing anything at all. It's just so much easier to just sit or lie down, being aware of that warmth and that sun. Even thinking can become too much effort. So all we do is relax. And sometimes it's that warm, we don't realize just how relaxed you are until now, as you're breathing in and out, you continue to relax. And I really do wonder just how deeply relaxed you can become. Because you're sitting or lying listening to this, your eyes closed, and going within for a while, and relaxing. And you can relax, can you not? Even deeper now. And as you continue to relax, we're just going to focus on observing everything. But I don't want you to lie or sit there thinking, oh, that's the sound of a vehicle outside, that's the sound of me breathing, that's this, that. I just want you to observe with no comment. And any time a thought or a comment comes to mind, you just gently stop it and just say, cool and calm to yourself. So if you have a thought about later on something that needs doing, the moment you become aware that you're thinking that thought, you just say to yourself, cool and calm, and then let it go. So unlike a mantra where you repeat the words over and over again, these words are just there to bring you back to stillness, to that cool, calm relaxation. So continue a while. Cool, calm. As you do this, and as you get better at it, I wonder where that cool calmness is noticeable. What part of you feels most cool? And how can you experience that deeper now, spinning that cool calm within you? So focus just on doing nothing, just observing like you would at the cinema, watching and listening with no thoughts. And if thoughts arrive, or a distraction pops into your head, you just say to yourself, cool, calm. Carry on for a while. I'll join you in a moment. That's right. And just continue a little longer. Just again return to your breath. Make that breath even. So maybe breathe in for a count of 2 and out for a count of 2. Or breathe in for 3 and out for 3. Or in for 1 and out for 1. Whatever's comfortable for you to get the most out of this. And just breathe in and breathe out, keeping that equal rhythm. And I want you to begin to become aware of those still points between the in-breath and the out-breath. Again, we're taking it easy, taking it gently, so just allow yourselves to become aware of that pause between the in-breath and the out-breath, that still point. Because movement, growth, and expansion are dependent on the waves and cycles, but also on anchoring us to a center point of balance that is still and calm. It is the eye of the storm. This is the real source of natural energy and creativity that is often felt when we visit places like mountains or go near the ocean. And when you tap into this source of energy and inspiration, you become peaceful, joyful, compassionate, calm, trusting and connected with your own authentic power. And that still point is found in the pause midway through the inhale or through the exhale. And I want you to, as you become more aware of that pause between the breath, allow yourself to rest in that stillness. And again, moving your attention, imagine you're breathing in, still keeping that rhythm, still aware of that stillness in the middle. But imagine you're breathing into the very center of your brain. And as you continue to breathe into the center of the brain, become aware of a point that in China is known as the dantian. It's an inch or so below the belly button, the navel, midway from front to back. Shift your awareness there and imagine you're breathing the air and that stillness into that point. And now move your attention to the center of the heart. And breathe into that point. Keeping that rhythm, that cycle going. Bringing the breath and the stillness to that place. We're going to repeat this cycle a few times together. So bringing the attention back to the center of the brain. We're going to breathe in 3 times into that place. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. the dantian, just below the navel. In, out, in, out, in, out, to the center of the heart. In, out, in, out, in, out, and the center of the brain. In, out, in, out, in, out. The dantian, just below the navel. In, out, in, out, in, out, and the center of the heart. In, out, in, out, in, out. Just return to your normal breath, putting your awareness and resting in the still space in between. Because every living form is a unique expression of creative energy. No single leaf or tree is ever exactly the same. No one person is the same. So we each have different methods to support and express our energy. So what I want you to do now is to be creative. Allow your mind and your body and your spirit to find a breathing rhythm and speed that's the right one for you now. For example, you might choose something like breathing in 1, 2, out, cha cha cha. Or you might breathe in for 3 and hold for 2, or you might breathe in for 6 and breathe out for 4. Being aware of that pause in between each breath. There are no rules. And if you wish to make sound and take a deep breath and go to breathe out, you can do that. Just whatever's right for you now. Be creative and find a rhythm that is comfortable, pleasurable and relaxing for you now. And continue on for a little bit longer. That's right. And having connected and touched on those 3 energy centers, the brain, the dantian and the heart, allow yourself to shift naturally into slow, deep breathing, calming neutralizing and soothing all emotional energies, all mental energies, relaxing, letting go of stress. Slow, deep breathing. Continue on for a while. And now, in a moment, when you are ready to return feeling calm and relaxed, balanced, yet gently energized, and return to a natural rhythm, your everyday rhythm, and let your breath bring you back out now. As you find your normal rhythm, your normal pace, begin to return, bringing back all that you've gained. All the way back now. And when you're ready, and you're feeling good, and you're ready to be here, relaxed, centered, feeling good, then and only then open your eyes, be here, be now, have a stretch, have a fidget. Coming all the way back now.